high school graduation ceremony.
Graduation is an exciting time for us, our families, and our friends.
You have been with us every step of the way as we have grown.
And now, after all these years, we are all grown up and ready for new adventures.
But first, we want our high school graduation to be a dignified event.
So please, help us keep our moment special.
Our parents and friends want to hear our name called out as we walk across the stage.
Give us a chance to hear our names and the names of our classmates.
Noisemakers, air horns, cell phones, and other distractions take away from our moment, and we won't be able to hear our name.
And we want to remember hearing our names too.
So please, cheer for us, but do it with respect.
One last reminder, please meet us outside the arena after the ceremony.
We made you proud, so please make us proud.
Good afternoon. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Tomball Memorial High School ROTC, followed by the pledges to the American and Texas flag and the singing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red wings bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Next, please welcome our senior class president, Tiana Roberts.
Dear fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, and loving families, it is an honor to stand before you on this momentous occasion as we celebrate the accumulation of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Today, we stand on the cusp of a new chapter in our lives, eager to take on the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. As we reflect on our time here at Tomball Memorial, we are filled with gratitude for experiences, friendships, and lessons that have shaped us into the individuals we are today. We have grown not only in knowledge, but also in character, learning the values of integrity, empathy, and resilience that will serve us well in our future endeavors. As we prepare to leave this familiar and comfortable environment, let us not forget what we have learned, the friendships we have forged, and the memories we have created. Let us carry us with the knowledge that we are capable of achieving greatness and that our dreams are within reach if we have the courage and determination to pursue them. So let us savor this moment, bask in the glow of our accomplishments, and look forward with excitement and anticipation to the future that awaits us. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it. Now please welcome our senior class vice president, Erica Apolskis.
Hello, please hold your applause until all platform guests are introduced. Mr. Lee McLeod, President of the Board of Trustees. Mr. John E. McStravick, Vice President of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Justin Unser, Secretary of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Mark Lewandowski, Assistant Secretary of the Board of Trustees. Dr. Michael Pratt, Phaidon, Member of Board of Trustees. Ms. Tina Salem, Member of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Matt Scheel, Member of the Board of Trustees. Dr. Martha Salazar Zamora, Superintendent of the Tomball Independent School District. Dr. Amy Schindewolf, Chief of Staff and School Leadership. Dr. Michael Webb, Chief Academic Officer. Mr. Jim Ross, Chief Financial Officer. Dr. Stephen Gutierrez, Chief Operating Officer. Ms. Holly Sherman, General Counsel. Dr. Mindy Munoz, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools. Dr. George Flores, Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Schools. Dr. Lee Wright, Assistant Superintendent of Strategic Innovation. Mr. Zachary Bowles, Assistant Superintendent of Finance. Mr. Mark White, Assistant Superintendent of Accountability and Governmental Relations. Ms. Melissa King-Knowles, Secondary School Support Officer. Dr. Jeff Bailey, Principal of Tomball Memorial High School. Ms. Jill Hayes, Associate Principal of Tomball Memorial High School. Mr. Charles Gershesky, Associate Principal of Tomball Memorial High School. Ms. Jade Lopez, Assistant Principal. Mr. Grant Granquist, Assistant Principal. Ms. Lakin Luker, Assistant Principal. Ms. Meredith Henry, Assistant Principal. Mr. Ian Shepley, Assistant Principal. Ms. Lachelle Nix, Lead Counselor. Ms. Sherry Forsyth, Counselor. Ms. Brenna Williamson, Counselor. Ms. Erica Zeno, Counselor. Mr. Mark Floyd, Counselor. Ms. Norma Phelan, College and Career Counselor. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our 2023 commencement speaker, Anel Van Heerden.
Welcome, family, friends, teachers, staff, and of course, my fellow classmates. I would like to start by speaking for my classmates and giving out a few well-earned thank yous. First, thank you parents for your endless love and support. Thank you teachers for being the guiding hand through our education. Thank you administrators for holding it all together. And lastly, thank you Tomball High School for taking the 9 a.m. shift so we could sleep in, finally. When preparing this speech, I didn't really know how to open, so I started with a controversial take. Are you ready? Here it is. I loved high school. From start to end, from getting lost in the halls as a confused little freshman, to struggling through rigorous college-level courses, to once again getting lost in the halls as a junior after construction added so many new hallways, to finally standing on this stage today. Through all the highs and the lows, I loved almost every minute of being a student here at TMHS. While this was my high school experience, I know that not everyone would agree with me on this. For some people, the lack of sleep, frustrating teenage drama, and continuous stresses of classes made getting to graduation a destination to reach for rather than a journey of endless possibilities. Even though everyone's high school story is different, we all have one thing in common. We completed it. No matter where our paths diverged or got entangled along the way, our individual journeys ultimately led us to this day. And from here on out, we can leave knowing that we've made it, we are finished, and we succeeded. While my best of times high school story can't connect to all others' worst of times, I wanted to find something that everyone could relate to. And as I know, based on the day everyone's Spotify Wrapped comes out, there's almost nothing we high schoolers love more than our music. So the song I chose to commemorate our shared time here at Team HS is We Are the Champions by Queens. Yes, corny, I know, but looking through the lyrics, I can wholeheartedly say that there's almost no better song to reflect our time here. First, I know we can all agree with Mercury when he sings, "And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked to my face, but I've come through." None of us have made it through high school without making our mistakes. We wouldn't be here without them, though. They give us a chance to course correct and teach us the hard life lessons we are too stubborn to see on our own. Personally, I learned that your gas gauge isn't a pretty little decoration, but is actually there to let you know it's time to get gas. And we all learned that "I'll do it later" means it'll probably never get done. And looking back, we can see that doing the renegade in our skinny jeans and aggressive side parts was the worst of all mistakes. But we learned from these mistakes, and truthfully, we are better for having made them. As the song continues, the lyrics read, "I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You've brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it, and I thank you all." We may have faced hard times, but we can't look past all the victories we've ridden along the way. Over the past 4 years, our class has been part of so many outstanding accomplishments. With athletes breaking records at school and national levels, Silver Stars having so many trophies a new gym had to be added, classmates getting accepted into schools like Harvard and Cornell, UIL academics bringing in more awards than we can count, and our Roaring Blue Band making it all the way to state. We have so much to be proud of. And I, for one, am grateful to be able to watch the successes of my classmates throughout the years. Next he sings, "But it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise." And it's not always been a pleasure cruise. Do you guys remember that little thing that happened freshman year? That little thing called COVID? Class of 2023, we have not had it easy. Our school has been frozen. Our school has been flooded. Our school has been on fire. Our school has been online. Our school has had no lights. And not to mention when the rug was pulled out from under us with the switch from Google Classroom to Schoology. If you're like me, so much has happened in the past 4 years that some things have come to feel even more memorable than COVID. For me, I remember stressing about every AP Physics test more than all my COVID tests combined. And at least I passed all my COVID tests. And of course, his chorus, "We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions, we are the champions, no time for losers, because we are the champions." His words say it all. We did it, class of 2023. We survived, we struggled, we thrived, we finished, and we did it together. Now, it's time to celebrate what we have accomplished. From here on out, I challenge each and every one of you to hold your heads up high in pride for what we have done. We may have hated high school, you may have loved high school, but nonetheless, you were a champion of high school. So I thank you all for giving me a high school experience to remember. May God bless you all in your future endeavors, and I'm so excited to see where we all go from here. So join me, everyone, in celebrating the class of 2023, and classmates, remember, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Honored guests, parents, family members, friends, Tomball Memorial High School staff, and platform guests, it is my honor and privilege to present for certification the graduating class of 2023. Graduates, each of you will set off on your own path after today, and I know that the experiences and support you've received at your time at Tomball Memorial has prepared you for that journey. My hope for each of you is that when you look back on your time at Tomball Memorial, that you remember the positive moments and bright spots, like Rock the Block, the pep rallies, the famous Chick-fil-A reward lunches, the student section at all the sporting events, times with friends at senior picnic or prom, and also the relationships you made with fellow students, teachers, and staff. Go out and find your purpose and passion in the world and make that positive impact that we all know that you're capable of. Thank you, graduates, for the leadership, and congratulations. Dr. Salazar Zamora, as principal of Tomball Memorial High School, I confirm that these assembled seniors have successfully completed their course of study as prescribed by the state of Texas and the Tomball Independent School District.
Seniors, you have earned $13.5 million in scholarship money, endless awards, honors, and accolades during your time here in Tomball ISD. We are all so very proud of each and every one of you. As you have heard and know, you are a very resilient group and have certainly prevailed when challenges came your way, and boy, there have been quite a few challenges the last 4 years. However, you have remained steadfast in your commitment to not just success, but your individual achievements. You have made yourselves, your parents, your district, and your entire community very proud. There are many of you, but at this time, will you try to find your parents, your grandparents, your family members, and say thank you wherever they are? You can actually say thank you. So seniors, we know that nobody gets here alone. We are thankful to everybody here who has supported you along the way. But you have earned this moment. You are forever a part of Team Tomball. Once again, thank you to the many parents, the guardians, the grandparents, and all of the loved ones that have supported these amazing graduates throughout the years. So now, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I do confirm that the assembled students have successfully completed the course of study as prescribed by the state of Texas and the Tomball Independent School District. Seniors, at this time, to symbolize the completion of your high school requirements, please move your tassels from the left to the right. McLeod and members of the board, I commend these students to you. Congratulations, the class of 2023.
Graduating summa cum laude, Bill Tao Sun. Roland Xiaozhou Wang. Kaylee Renee Caudle. Neeraja Ruksha Sankrit. Anel Elizabeth Van Heerden. Kai David Miller. Maybeth Elana Soot Cannon. Daniel Christopher Bruni. Ethan Huangtong Ho. Zachary Aaron Caudle. Jay Duck Win. Yareem Alexander Liam Colin. Graduating magna cum laude, Connor Lee Shin. Caden Zachary Wunzer. Antonio Diego Maldonado. Zoe Cecilia Bell. Britt Hira Malik Soderstrom. Spencer Benjamin Todd. Akash Sagar. Nikita Balaji. Thane Ryan Wimberly. Avery Nicole Wiley. Wyatt Patrick Golden. Alyssa Louise Mendoza. Connor Jared Gullisdorf. Ryan Danae Jackson. Eric Andrew Hunchy. Ella Rose Carr. Sydney Kathleen Bassell. Sonia Singh. Anam Tui Nguyen. Graduating cum laude, Santiago Urdaneta. Caroline Angela Weir. Micah Andrew Gakey. Cynthia Nok Tran. Olivia Mylin Goralski. Ashley Joan Fernando. Alyssa Jane Sufert. Ellie Veronica Devens. Lily L. Fan. Anthony Wu. Caitlin Mary Kabrick. William Paul Gable. Mi Hoi Vo. Mateo Oviendo Cardona. Ojal Priyank Chokse. Allison Suzanne Pierce. Molly Elizabeth Haywood. Emmanuel Zabadin Rodriguez Martinez. Catherine Elizabeth Law. Nayla Nazreen Agrippa Carias. Vitney Inyang Nguyen. Hannah Rose Sanders. Max Beckett Richard. Aiden James Caudle. Veronica Isabel Boyery. Javeria Inya Amin Raja. Kate Love Carter. Michaela Page Yannick. Christopher Joseph Weir. Teresa Catherine Heinrich. Vivian Quinn Tran. Madison Ruth Stackhouse. Austin James Abbott. Emmanuel Gabriel Abusada. Aiden Amir Abuslam. Roy Trey Acton III. Daniel Cruz Aguirre. Alyssa Vadimovna Akapan. Iamakan Tawanime Emmanuel Akashale. Aiden Ghassan Fatah Al-Jallo. Jasmine Al-Howery. Olamide Emmanuel Alalade. Rihanna Rose Lakai Aldaye. Morgan Helen Alter. Madison Marie Altman. Jason William Alzate. Christopher Amato. Jaden Anthony Milo Amos. Caitlin Aaron Anderson. Erica Jane Apolskis. Gusliana Chiquinquira Arujo Artiaga. Jada Alicia Argueta. Ken Jeffrey Gabriel Arietta. Jasmine Priscilla Artiaga. Lucky Benjamin Estudio. Bianca Juliana Ocean. Jocelyn Reese Auxier. Carter Douglas Bach. Braden Michael Sewell Bailey. Alexis Andrea Bayou. Braden Charles Baker. Janie Shindell Banda. Julian David Baranowski. Dawson Otto Dean Barber. Abigail Kiona Bass. Mallory Elizabeth Batista. Kurt Herman Bowski. Diego Becerra. Haley Elizabeth Becerra. Hunter Joseph Douglas Beckholt. Samantha Paige Beecher. Abigail Evelyn Bell. Alex Bello. Taylor Andrea Bernard. Jacob Corby Bench. Leticia Binya Brucewall. Zane Tyler Bennett. Brandon Tyler Bennick. Luke Michael Benton. Alexander Lauren Berg. Emmanuel Benicio Bermudez. Cameron Joan Carol Bernath. Anthony Joseph Berry. Hector Isaiah Barham. Andre Alexander Baruman. Matthew Jerome Bess. Arian Ajay Batia. Pearson Thad Bigler. Andrew William Bishop. Shane Garrett Bissell. Andrew John Blackman. Javon Darius Blackwell. Elise Renee Blocker. Inale Zane Bobby. Mira Rose Bogutsky. Siri Jeanette Borkert. Carly Chiquinquira Borjas Via Vicencio. Mara Lynn Bowen. Rachel Lee Bowles. Alyssa Paige Boucher. Abigail Deshay Boyd. Malik Caden Boyd. Emma Grace Brock. Gail Rex Brawley. Tabitha Adair Brehan. Caden Lynn Brewer. Alexis Andrea Briley. Jenna Elizabeth Brockway. Ella Renee Brown. Logan Matthew Brown. McKenna Scott Bruder. Layla Candace Nicole Bruto. Avery Nicole Budzice. Viet An Bui. Aaron Michael Bulaklak. Courtney Hope Birch. Emily Patricia Burdett. Krista Elise Burkholder. Elizabeth Cabrera. Tasia Kayana Campbell. Nicole Alvarado Cantu. Taylor Ann Carpenter. Jorge David Carrera Garcia. Michael Yusuf Cartwright. Joseph Angelo Casarelli. Aston Jane Casey. Tanisha Zane Casillas. Mariel Castanon. Sullivan Joy Caver. Osvaldo Centeno. Carlos Manuel Chiquin Simansas. Christian Alejandro Chacon. Valerie Alexis Chacon. Diana Chigai. Xavier Malachi Titus Chalker. Olivia Gwendolyn Charlesworth. Alexis Joel Chavez Gomez. Christian Joseph Chang. Artem Chingayev. Grace Ann Chumley. Natalie Jane Clarble. Alan Maurice Clark. Baylor Grace Clark. Macy Elizabeth Clark. Caden Avery Kleiman. Kaylin Trishelle Coleman. Andres Felipe Contreras Torres. Colton Tucker Cook. Christian Allen Cooper. Sydney Diane Cooper. Madeline Grace Corgill. Juan Ramiro Correa. Christian Alexander Cortez. David Matthew Cortez, Jr. Ashton Victoria Courtney. Ethan Gabriel Cox. Sarah Grace Crane. Avery Michelle Crawford. Sarah Paige Crenshaw. Carson Michael Cutbirth. Samantha Christina Dabdub. Eric Lance Daniels, Jr. Marissa Janae Davis. Emily Jocelyn De La Mora. Michael De La Paz Roman. Hudson Taylor Delaney. Madison Rain Dent. Caitlin Elizabeth Desick. Madison Renee DeVore. Miranda Diaz Gutierrez. Alexis Taylor Dickey. Tyler James Dickey. Joseph Van Lewis Duke. Olivia Michelle Dummer. Andrew Yi Dong. Kylie Alyn Durand. Kennedy Danielle Durham. Clayton James Abel Eaglin. Adam Sharif Ibrahim. Joseph Sharif Ibrahim. Richard Edwards III. Sarah Ann Ellis. Denia Suali Elisadi. Joel El Zubi. Joshua Michael Ing. Wyatt Raymond Bernard England. Alyssa Gabriel Esparza. David Enrique Espino. Jocelyn Elaine Etnier. Olivia Levon Facio. Braden Matthew Ferguson. Alejandro Ignacio Fernandez Ahumada. Angelina Raquel Ferrari. Joshua Daniel Farrell. Jackson Benjamin Farrow. Alyssa Isabella Floor. Madison Priscilla Flores. Angelina Lemiswe France. Jason Wayne Frankie. Xander Cade Frederick. Rachel Andrea Freites Berastegui. Mackenzie Noel Fritchie. William Steve Fuentes. Jeremy Bennett Fuentes Pebon. Gabriela Victoria del Carmen Galway Vallejo. Weitong Gao. Eli Abasai Garcia. Isaac Neil Garcia. Jordan Bayonne Gardner. Kyle Van Cleve Garza. Destiny Marie Gashi. Jill Elizabeth Giddens. Isaiah Cameron Gill. Emma Neve Goiki. Luke Finnegan Golden. Diego Emiliano Gomez. Caitlin Nicole Gonzalez. Samantha Kema Gonzalez. Brandon Gonzalez. Desiree Marie Gonzalez. Gabriel Isaac Gonzalez. Madeline Aurora Gonzalez. Josephine Ayen Goralski. Emily Page Grantham. Celeste Noel Gray. Harrison Broderick Gray. Cohen Joseph Jack Grubb. McKenna Ryans Gullingsrud. Johnny Alexander Guzman Sainz. Derek Hefney Prisma Hall. Bryn Taylor Louise Hankinson. Jack Henry Hansen. Riley Page Harris. Cade River Harrison. Thomas Michael Harrison. Brianna Nicole Hasbrook. Andy He. Kendall James Heisler. Adam James Henry. Drake Alden Henry. Austin Henry Herman. Eliana Michelle Hernandez. Gavin Luis Hernandez. Kevin Daniel Hernandez Contreras. Alejandro Ignacio Hernandez Lunar. Asa Shantae Hicks. Chloe Mackenzie Heinmarsh. Heather Hong. Thomas An Hong. Manuel Elkwashi Hadofia. Carson Dean Holter. Sophia Ann Hogan. Anna Marie Holwinski. Brandon Lee Holmes. Michaela Ariana Holtz. Jamie Shanice Hoover. Philip Michael Hazinski. Fabian Enrique Infante. Madison Blakely Ingram. Abigail Nicole Itzen. Marcus Theodore Jackson. Shahid Jahaf. Nikhil Guruv Jaiswal. Kate Elizabeth Jacoby. Haley Jeanette Johnson. Landon Timber Johnson. Madison Elizabeth Johnson. Avery Lynn Jones. Avery Marie Jones. Cameron Doyle Jones. Micaiah Keyshawn Jones. Murad Johari. Christian Leon Juarez. Ella Grace Judd. David Alexander Julik. Laura Christine Julik.
Alakhan Kanash. Ethan Michael Cada. Brandon Monroe Keeney. Ashton Gabriel Keaton. Ella Rose Noy Kelm. Elizabeth Grace Kennedy. Nathan Tyler Keon. Tyler Noel Kirsch. Hiba Safia Khan. Lily Francesca Kilbride. Natalie Sue King. Peyton Ashton Kirkland. Kylie Elizabeth Clem. Kelsey Renee Cluna. Connor Nathan Knox. Cameron Elaine Kokhtar. Benumi Onetra Kuswata Lianaga. Ryan Zachary Krantz. Theodore Joseph Kukla III. Sydney Ellen Kyle. Harris Rush LaFavers. Mia Louisa Lafont. Emma Grace Laguna. Kyler Weldon Lemaire. Henry Duncan Lamons. Hayden Nicholas Landry. Jack Richard Lang. Wendy Lara. Alexander Lee Lawless. Timothy Lee. Trung Hyuk Lee. Gabriela Paulina Leal. James David LaBeouf. Casey Travis Lee. Terrence Rakem Legence Jr. Justin Leon. Anjane Marie Leon. Noah Ismail Linares. Jose Alejandro Lizarazo Riera. Zachary Ethan Liu. Alicia Ann Lopez. Isaiah Sebastian Lopez. Joshua Randall Lopez. Morgan Kelly Lopez. Sydney Michelle Lopez Martinez. Sarah Alejandra Loreto Valles. Jacob Michael Lovelace. Chase Barack Lovick. Isaac Joseph Luan. Isabel Brianna Lund. Devlin Carl Lutz. Bryson Garrett Lynch. Juwayne Carlos Palero Maceda. Kennedy Shea Mackin. Samuel Jack Maddox. Kimberly Magana. Belle Catherine Magdaleno. Anna Elise Meglinger. Jador Bol Macway. Rylan Noah Malarchik. Christopher Matthew Maldonado. Jonah Gabriel Maloof. Nicholas Joseph Mamon. Charmaine Marmega. Andrea Jacqueline Martinez. Fernando Martinez Chavez. Percy Lee Massenberg III. Kennedy Nicole Matthews. Joshua Adam Machikoff. Kiara Damaris Mauricio. Reagan Elise Maxwell. Andrew Nicholas Mayo. Sophia Elena McAndrew. Trinity Gabrielle McCarroll. Cameron Jean McCarthy. Hope Lynn McClure. Isabella Poe McCubbin. Libby Nicole McFarland. Kaylee Faith McHenry. Nevaeh Amy McKinney. Christina Lavon McMillan. Megan Nicole McNeil. Evan Deloy McPherson. Molly Grace McWhorter. Earl Johassan Medina. Noelia Eugenia Medina. Slade William Meek. Ashley Renee Malone. Molly Helen Malone. Christopher Eric Mendez. Christopher Alexander Mendoza. Matthew Luis Mendoza. Braden Randall Miracle. Sarah Elizabeth Marilat. Casey William Merritt. Caden Ann Myers. Layla Elizabeth Meza. Trinity Jordan Michael. Kaylee Jane Miller. Serenity Julia Miller. Trayvon Deshaun Miller. Quincy Shamar Mims. Jacob Brandon Miranda. Annalyn Molmer. Stephen McCrae Moffitt. Diego Fernando Malinares. Alex Brandon Molnar. Jacob Sean Monroy. Rolando Haciel Montalvo Cordova. Caleb Scott Moore. Elizabeth Ann Moore. Sebastian Mora. Delaney Lee Moran. Jose Salvador Morataya, Jr. Moises Emmanuel Morga. Rihanna Evelyn Morel. Brooke Skylar Moses. Janaya Marie Moss. Caroline Brooke Munger. Stephen Nadres Mudliar, Jr. Luis Eduardo Munoz. Matthew David Murphy. Isabella Grace Navarrete. Gerardo Alejandro Navarro. Eduardo Julian Negron. Nguyen Nu Min An. Faith Yvonne Nguyen. Gavin Phi Nguyen. Huy Quoc Nguyen. Justin Kang Nguyen. Paul Nguyen. Thomas Chitian Nguyen. Tina Huan Nguyen. Nathan Charles Nickel. Spencer James Nix. Christian Ray O'Brien. Corey Vondra O'Brien, Jr. Reed Michael Odell. Trisha Amalan. Noreli Ortiz. Bailey J. Owen. Ariel Alexis Ozuna. Michaela Star Padalino. Jonathan Michael Patty. Matthew Caleb Palomo Sanchez. Caleb Joseph Parker. Hiba Baber Pasha. Kaylin Nevon Pass. Christopher Bradley Patton. Joel Christian Patton. Sophia Inez Grace Peden. Michaela Hope Pearson. Hallie Grace Perrick. Alexa Perez. Alina Naomi Perez. Emily Kate Perez. Richard Jamal Perez. Aiden Alejandro Perez Villalobos. Alyssa Marie Bell Perry. Samuel Hugh Perry. Thomas Edward Persons III. Amber Corinne Petty. Andy Tien Pham. Dang Hua Pham. Jesse Win Pham. Claudia Fan. Ellie Faith Phelps. Avery Phillips. Gavin Adrian Pope. Zoe Isabella Portugal. Carson Luke Posey. Luke Matthew Powell. Mackenzie Rose Pryor. Corey Robert Pugh. Daniel Richard Polger. Justin Russell Colebrook Quakenbush. Jacqueline Elizabeth Quevedo. Ian Edward Korsfeld. Dion Muhammad Kireshi. Evan Avery Raquel. Manuel Armando Ramirez. Nathan Brendan Ramirez. Espen Jesus Ramos. Diana Ramos Castillo. Halen Lee Rankin. Matthew Ryan Raska. Collie Renee Reddy. Kaylee Arissa Redding. Abigail Alana Regalado. Grayson Nicole Ryland. Jose Angel Requena. Lauren Nicole Resendez. Eric Nicholas Reynoso. Nicholas Alexander Richard. Charlotte Renee Richardson. Luke Joseph Richterberg. Avery Ray Riker. Isaac Grayson Riva. Julian Isaac Rivera. Rihanna Berdine Borda Rivera. Kamaria Sky Roberson. Tiana Shirley Roberts. Jose Eduardo Robles Fuentes. Aliana Elizabeth Rodriguez. Francisco Borja Rodriguez III. Gail Emiliano Rodriguez. Lauren Grace Rodriguez. Mateo Jose Alexander Rodriguez. Abigail Jasmine Romo. Alexis Quinn Ross. Logan Ramon Rosales. Breely Michelle Montine Rose. Cadence Samara Royer. Chelsea Joyce Ryerson. Natalie J. Sada. Malaika Iman Saeed. Julia Arlette Sanchez. Sophia Giselle Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez Pena. Emily Page Sanders. Caitlin Cherise Sanders. Caden Michael Sanford. Cassie K. Sanford. Johan Santana. Joshua David Santiago Duran. Amul Shazad Sarwar. Giselle Lee Shoppy. Savannah Olivia Schultz. Hayes Allen Schwartz. Brooklyn Inebria Scott. Blake Allen Selke. Marissa Marie Sepulveda. Daniel Stephen Serna. Timothy Allen Saris. Olivia Grace Sharp. Madeline Grace Shaw. Clarissa Luann Shepard. Lily Hart Short. Christina Shu. Lily Kate Silva. Britton Keith Simpson. Ashmeet Singh. Adelie Smith. Jayla Essence Smith. Mackenzie Lane Smith. Michael Alexander Smith. Trevi Cecilia Soto. Sydney Faith Spear. Isaiah Clay Sport. John Marshall Stedman. Tyler Weston Stein. Sophia Audrey Stevens. Phoenix Riley Stillwell. Donald Wayne Stone III. James Winter Stone. Carly Joe Stoner. Sarah Angel Strahlman. Ava Adele Stroup. Faith Elaine Sturm. Fabiana Valentina Suarez Hidalgo. Ashlyn Helena Sullivan. Emmy Grace Sullivan. Amna Sayed. Bea Isabel Refugio Tabamo. Dennis Fapa Talom. Alexander Michael Tanner. Cole Wayne Taylor. Abigail Reese Terrazas. Milani Day Terrell. Ariel Morgan Terry. Peyton James Tebow. Zoe Noel Thomas. Jasmine Elise Thompson. Judson Payne Thompson. Mason Grant Thompson. Stella Alexandria Thornell. Bethany Mia Torres. Julietta Marie Townsend. Eden Huang Tran. Hoing Yu Jun. Richard Tran. Tanya Baochao Tran. Taylor Tien Tran. Ivan Rene Tribino. Krishna Jignesh Trivedi. Nicole Troches. Brandon Gregory Svetskov. Ang Frank Duk Tu. Thomas Cole Turner. Pantalia Anastasia Tyra. Emma Ray Ullman. Arlette Urbano. Santiago Andres Urdanata Villalobos. Preston Andrew Valdez. Cade Christopher Van Compernol. Ashton Peter Van Duser. Hannah Joy Vangera. Emilio Lovato Varela. Angel Andres Vasquez. Cole Michael Vetter. Alexia Adriana Vernica. Paola Sofia Vicenti. Brianna Reyes Villanueva. Giselle Sayena Villaseñor. Pedro Miguel Villaseñor Jr. Mincy Lynn Vo. Mackenzie Ray Vogel. Madeline Rose Vogel. Leighton Tin Vu. Crystal Lynn Walden. Ashley Gail Wallace. Ariana Lorraine Wallace. Kendall Elizabeth Wallace. Adrian Harvey Wallace. Rafael Carlo Nodora Wambanco. Delaney Lynn Wargo. Heaven Simone Washington. Kimora Amia Washington Hatley. Jackson Burnett Watkins. Cade Allen Watson. Warwick Vincent Whitney. Cohen Matthew Williams. William Wong. Abigail Sophia Wood. Morgan Renee Woolsey. Bailey Ryan Wooten. Malachi Amic Level Wright. Raymond Jack Wu. Hayden Edward Wiley. Jack Ryan Youngblood. Samuel Chidera Zigbo Jr.
Now at this time, please welcome our senior class treasurer, Nicole Cantu, for closing remarks followed by the singing of the school song.
Class of 2023, we have finally made it. It took us 12 years to get to this point, but we can now call ourselves Tomball Memorial graduates. Through our journey, we have made lifelong friends and learned what it means to be cats. There is no better way than the Wildcat way, right, Dr. Bailey? We will take those important life lessons with us into our new journey that we get to create. As Dr. Seuss would say, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you're the one who'll decide where to go. Make your journey count. Don't let fear stop you. And when there's no path, make one. Go do you, and don't be afraid to be yourself. Remember, life's a climb, but the view is great. Congratulations, class of 2023. Now please rise for the singing of our school song.